Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Reincarnated as a Slime, Season 2, Episode 15. So, last time on Reincarnated, we had we were going to have the start to their big meeting, but then because Veldora showed up, they had to have a private meeting regarding it, and now we're going to have the bigger meeting this episode. We also had some ominous stuff with Yuki happening. He's up to something, seemingly no good, working with a demon lord known as Kazarim, I think it was. I said I was going to write down these names, and then I didn't, so maybe I'll try to remember to do it this time. They built up the, what was his name? Lalilu... Shoot. I can't remember. It's like Lelude or Shoot. But the clown guy, he went up against a demon lord. Valentine is who they said that was, who is a vampire and hates humans, but for some reason he's working for the Holy Church. So ominous stuff afoot. I'm curious what all that's gonna end up meaning, and they teased at this idea of like this old like order of 7 demon lords that work together or whatever, and they said they were gonna like give that to Clayman or something. I'm not fully sure, but we'll see. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, guys. Let's get started, shall we? Alright, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, right. Ramirez showed up. Yep. That's right. That's how that shit ended. Even with all my mana. These poor people. One of the 10 great demon lords, eh? Have we heard of like a top 10 now? So we have like a top 7 and a top 10 now? Well, I guess they said that 7 wasn't top technically. They look over at him. Uh-oh. Is he gonna speak up? Oh my god. Huh. Just leave her with Veldora. Huh. Okay. Opening time. I actually, it's kind of funny. I wasn't even supposed to record tonight. I guess, without it being full screen, my hair's a little more grown out. I normally would have cut it before I, before I recorded. But I planned on taking today off to hang out with some friends and on Discord and play a game, but it ended up going under maintenance for like 4 hours right when I'm usually about to record, right? So I was like, well, I'm just gonna literally sit here and do nothing for 4 hours, so I might as well record and then not record tomorrow, you know, when I can actually play the game. So here we are. Probably blow through this show and 2 other shows, most likely. Clean my glasses here. Yeah, so I guess, like... Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, by the time I'm done recording and then get something to eat and stuff like that, it'll probably be back up and I'll be able to play it a little bit tonight. That'll be cool. Alright, here we go. Okay. Which is basically what happened. Okay. True. Friggin' Veldora. Nice. Make people underestimate him. True. I wonder how Veldora's strength pairs up to, like, a Demon Lord. Cool. Nice. Alright. So what's the next agenda? Yeah. Oh. Damn. Okay. But does he have objections of Yom? Jeez. Stand your ground, Yom. Jeez. That was some imagery. Baka. uh, okay. Nice. They're both blushing now. Okay. Makes sense. Kind of like what they did with the potion stuff, where they allocated like different roles and stuff like that. Back in one of the previous seasons. Or I should say the last season, there's only been 2. Nice. Nice. Gobta, damn it. Thunder? I think it's thundering out. Or someone just made a really loud noise outside at 11:40 at night. Okay. Cool. Papa. Okay. They're bringing this up again? They keep, like, retreading this idea of, like... Hmm. Nice. Okay. Oh. I don't think we've seen the King of Bloomin' yet, right? Yeah, it's raining out now. The Tactician. He's blushing. Uh. Jeez. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Nice. They're all getting down. Nice. Freaking Meldor in the background. I could just hear the page turn. Reading his manga. Cool. Even in his sleep. Yep. Nice. And then Falmouth will be the fourth whenever they wrangle it, right? I imagine. That was a good line. Okay. Oh, Clayman. Lasagna? Where's that? Oh. It's the Beast Kingdom, right? For his awakening? So is he not a demon lord yet? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, okay. That was her name. Or that's what he called her, maybe? She has a different name, though, right? Shit, now I can't remember what it was that we know her as. Laplace, that was his name! Damn it. Loud thunder. Jeez. Man, I can't wait to see more. Like, I know we saw Millum do that one big attack, but I want to see more of, like... Oh, shit. Interesting. Damn. Jesus, it's storming out, guys. It's like thundering back to back right now. I think what I'm gonna... Scary. No, I'm just kidding. I love thunderstorms. I think what I'm gonna do is as soon as this outro is over, I'm actually gonna end the recording and do the discussion in a separate recording, because I think if I lose power, I'm gonna lose everything, you know? Like, it could corrupt the file, and I'd lose the whole reaction. So at least if I end the recording, then I'll definitely have that saved. And then I could just redo the discussion if I lose it. That's not a big deal. But redoing the reaction isn't as fun. I'm actually scared because I want to record another episode, but... Or, like, another show. Not an episode of this, but... A thunderstorm this big has to pass relatively quickly, I think. Alright. That is it, guys, for episode 15. Okay, so, good episode. I enjoyed it. It was, like, a lot of the diplomatic talks, but I think we got majority of it out of the way. I'm sure there's still gonna be a little talk, because they have to plan... Oh my god. Like, You know what's creepy about thunderstorms like this is I actually hear, like, right when it's about to, like, that thunder goes off, I actually hear a little bit of, like, fuzzing in my earphones. Like, I don't know how that works, but anyway, I imagine we're gonna have a little bit more like talking and stuff like that because they still have to plan what they're gonna do about Carrion, right? Like we talked about like how we're gonna spread the word of how he became a demon lord and everything, and like explaining Veldora being released and all of that, but we still haven't. And they mentioned like going after Carrion, but they haven't really talked about like how they're gonna go, like their battle strategy. Are they just gonna storm the castle? Like what's gonna happen? But yeah, so Clayman's aiming for Rim, and then Rim is aiming for Clayman. So it's gonna be an all-out battle between the two of them. Now, Clayman mentioned awakening, right? Like, what does that entail? Like, well, I mean, we know what it entails. Like, does that mean he's not a demon lord yet? Like a Rim? Like, Rimuru is a demon lord officially because he, like, got, like, the necessary sacrifices to hatch that seed or whatever, right? Does Clayman just have the seed, but he doesn't have the necessary sacrifices? Because he talked about, like, having the sacrifices and stuff. I'm not sure. That's interesting. I'm a little confused by that because he calls himself a demon lord, but I thought you had to already do that sacrifice stuff to become one. So I'm a little confused by that, but I guess maybe we'll see. Maybe he has another plan. Like maybe the sacrifices are for some other aspect. Like maybe he has some other kind of like spell or ability or something that requires sacrifices in order for him to execute it. Kind of like it wasn't a lot, but it was a few. When the oh god, I'm never gonna remember the name of it. That big ass flying monster thing that we fought in season 1. They had to give it some sacrifices, right? Not too many, but some, in order for it to be, like, awakened. Maybe it's something like that, but yeah. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, I liked a lot of this episode. Honestly, I don't have a lot to say. I'm probably gonna end up... This discussion is probably going to be a little shorter than it normally is, just because, like, the main stuff we covered is pretty straightforward, like, they're going to be, they're saying that Veldora wiped out the armies, right, and Rim became a demon lord in order to harbor negotiations with him, is kind of, like, the gist of what I got from it. So they're blaming it all on Veldora, so that way Rim doesn't look like this bad guy that, slaughtered 20,000 people or whatever. I think they said 20,000. And that way he won't be feared, especially because he's, a monster, I guess it's like the first nation of monsters, right? So he's like leading this nation and he's a monster. It's going to make a lot of people unsettled, let alone if they hear that he killed 20,000 people to become a demon lord, even if he has good intentions, But yeah, that makes sense. I guess we officially, I thought they kind of, I was a little like iffy on what I felt about the conversation between Elalud and Rim, because I felt like they already confirmed that in their private meeting where he said like, okay, I'll work with you kind of stuff, but then here he like tested it again and wanted to like ask some more questions regarding Rim and his ambitions and stuff like that before he like fully confirmed that they would open up trade with Rim and them, diplomatic relations and all that stuff. So I don't know. It's definitely interesting. But I felt like maybe we could have done without that bit. It was cool though, seeing like Rim flex his power, and I liked the scene where Dwargo also flex his power against Yom as well. But yeah, and just seeing like the other people like freak out. But Elelud kept his cool. I mean, we know he's pretty strong. He came in like about to fire off some like crazy ass blast, and he's only like communicating through a homunculus, right? Like that's not his body, right? I don't think, if I'm not mistaken. He's just like remote controlling a homunculus. So, so that's pretty interesting. But yeah, the whole Yom and Dwargo thing was cool because he was like, oh, this is the one you plan to like make a leader of a nation. Well, let me see what he's all about, and just like stood up and intimidated him and just wanted to like see what he was made of, you know. So yeah, interesting. Man. Other than that, we had like I already talked about some of the Clayman stuff, but they hinted at the idea that Clayman might be being controlled too. So like, what if that is true? What if Clayman's being controlled by someone even higher? But like, would we know who it is? Like, would it be Leon Cromwell maybe, or like, are we gonna like defeat Clayman and then find out later that he was like being controlled? You know, I don't know. By Leon, and then get Rim back on his like goal, like because like after meeting Shizu, he had that goal of like finding Leon Cromwell for her and like getting revenge or whatever. So or at least like a talking to him or something. I don't know if it was like exactly revenge, but at least like she wanted to ask him questions, right? And so Rim said that he would find Leon for her and stuff like that. But either way, we haven't heard anything about that for a while, so I wonder if maybe it could all loop back to that, but maybe not either. Maybe it'll be completely separate things, and that's just gonna be like end of series stuff is dealing with Leon Cromwell, you know? But I wonder if Leon is like a person from... I speculated that back in like the first season, I think. If he's like someone from like Japan, or at least like the other world that Rim came from, you know, our world. Cause like when he summoned Shizu, didn't he say like damn wrong person or something? Like it seemed like he's trying to summon someone specific. So I wonder if like something tragic happened. Like I think I might have already speculated some of this before, but just to say it again because it's just something on my mind and I can't remember if I said it or not before. It's been a while since I since I did my reactions to season 1, I should say. But like, what if he had some kind of incident like Rim did, where he was like transported to this world, but he left behind like someone that he loved, you know, or a family member that he cared deeply for. So he was trying to like figure out how to summon specific people and bring them here, you know, so he could like try to summon his lover to this world or something. I don't know. Just like a crazy theory to make him be like maybe a little more sympathetic and a little more like kind of understand why he did everything he did, but who knows. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I'm looking forward to seeing more. I'm looking forward to getting into the nitty-gritty of the second part of the season once all like the diplomatic and planning talks are over. I can't wait to see us actually like go up against Clayman and what that entails. Like, are we gonna have to fight Milim and Frey as well, or like what is that gonna like? How's that all gonna work? So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you did. Also check out my Patreon if you're not already on there, because this was a Patreon exclusive, which means you can see the rest of Season 2 on my Patreon right now, and also a new show will be taking its place, so check that out too. Yeah, guys, the link is in the description, or you can see it popping up on the screen as well. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.